guys, we're here in my backyard, and one thing I like to do during this COVID time is build stuff, okay? Got plenty of time. I built the climbing wall back there. Right now I'm working on this chicken coop. And when I build things, I like to use triangles because they're strong, okay? Now there's a special triangle that's here that's the side lengths are equal. It's an isosceles triangle. There's a tool we use to measure them out called a square to make sure we get everything at a 90-degree angle. Mine broke, and so that meant this time I have to start doing a little bit more math to get this figured out. Okay, now this special triangle has the side lengths, the legs are both going to be equal. So the most basic version of it is going to be 1 by 1 for each of those side lengths, right? And next year you're going to learn about the Pythagorean theorem and how we find the different side lengths to different triangles, okay? Which is a squared plus b squared equals c squared. But what that results with is a diagonal, a hypotenuse length of the square root of 2. Okay, so the hypotenuse itself going from the equal length leg to the equal length leg going across that is going to be the square root of 2. Now what's the square root of 2? It's an irrational number. We can get closer and closer to it. It could be 1.5, 1.46, 1.414615, right? For our purposes, I like using 1.4. Okay, so here we're just going to replace the square root of 2 with 1.4. Okay, so let's look here at one of these triangles I had to figure out. So I could make sure that that angle at the bottom of my climbing wall was 90 degrees. So here's how I set it up. I know I have a 4-foot board across the hypotenuse, right? And here to find the length that it's going to support. So how wide is my base going to be? So what I did here is I said, okay, well 4 divided by 1.4. How do I go from 4 to 1.4? I multiply by 2.86, right? So then 2.86 times 1 is going to give me 2.86 feet, which is about 2 feet and 10 inches. So I know my base is going to give me about 2 feet and 10 inches. Here we've got the chicken coop I'm working on. I'm building a chicken coop, and I wanted to support it with a right triangle, another 45-degree triangle, but this time it's on its side. Okay, it's kind of diagonal, and each leg is 6 feet long, right? So my leg that corresponds to the 1 on my magic triangle is 6 feet, right? So what's my hypotenuse going to be? Well, the square root of 2 is my 1.4, right? So I'm going to say 1.4 times 6 is equal to 8.4, right? And 8.4 feet, so if I go in and look at like, okay, 0.4 of 12 is 4.8, so that's going to be about 5 inches. So my total is going to be 8.8 feet 5 inches. Well, that's about it, guys. I wanted to close out with some cute pictures of chicks. Baby chickens, they're going to be adorable. But stay safe out there, guys. Wash your hands, cover your face. And the assignments on Echo here are about similarity and similar triangles. All right, take care.
Triangle man, triangle man, triangle man hates person man. They have a fight.